Hello, beautiful, wonderful, majestic souls of YouTube. My name is Dan. This is my channel. Oh my gosh, I almost said Pisces vibes. No, that Good Tarot, that was my old channel. This is my channel, that Good Tarot, where we do timeless readings for anyone with any placements, not just Pisces. But if you're Pisces, an extra special welcome to you. I am a Pisces as well. These cards jumped out before I even hit record, so quickly hit record. Let's get into it. We have the Tower, the Three of Wands, Emperor, and the World. We have massive energies sitting in this reading, and Five of Wands and King of Pentacles. There has very recently been this big internal change within you. And I feel like it's happened and you're feeling the effects of it, but you haven't quite 100% seen the effects of this tower coming down. And I see it as a really positive thing. I see it as this renewal. I feel like the tower that was built up was this big, heavy thing on you. And now that it's come down, I actually feel like you're really free. Like I feel this freedom within you where you're like, I'm going to do things. Like I'm going to do and create and be and put myself out there. Like I feel this like freedom that's kind of emanating from your chest. Like I feel like when I think of it, it feels like your rib cage is like floating. Like you just feel so tall. You feel so big. You feel so ready to conquer. We have the Emperor and the World. I'm going to get into these as specific different energies. They may be different people in your environment. They might also be different aspects of you. We will dig deeper into that. And then we have the Five of Wands. There has been some internal like blockages around some career things, but I feel like for the most part, those things are starting to untangle. Like it almost feels like things were very, very tangled, and I feel like you're starting to detangle that situation right now. Let's get into this Three of Wands Tower energy, just see if there's any more information and guidance that wants to come through regarding that. Universe, please, insight information. We have the Four of Cups, Page of Wands, Four of Wands. You are finding things within your world to do right now that starts to include other people, which is really, really awesome. I feel like the energy I'm getting is that you were so afraid of putting yourself out there or receiving, like you were so afraid of giving and receiving energy. One, because you didn't feel like your energy was worthy, but also because you were not trusting of the energy coming towards you. So you always felt like you had to go things alone. And I think that when you went through things alone, I think that you're very hardworking. I think that you're very successful. I think that you can do those things and you have a large capacity to do those things. But now you're starting to build with other people. You're starting to move collaboratively. You're starting to be more social. You're starting to let people in more. Maybe you're messaging people more. Maybe you're seeing friends more often. Maybe you're making new connections, new partnerships. You're networking further. But I feel like you're starting to allow what it is that you're building or the community that you're creating to get a little bigger. You're trusting more. You're trusting the energy that's coming in. You're trusting yourself to read the energy that's coming in. And you're really valuing the energy that you have to give out. So that is absolutely amazing. And I think that's really playing into the freedom that you're feeling. And that's the Tower coming down. It's these preconceived ideas about what people have to give and what you have to give and the ways in which you give and receive energy. That weight has really come down and everything's just flowing a little bit more. And that might be why you're feeling so free. I think that's going to continue on. That's not going to stop. It's not just like, okay, this is the free feeling and that's what it is. It's actually going to get exponentially more free, exponentially more successful and expansive there. So love that for you. Okay. Let's get into the Emperor and the World. Universe, please, insight information. Let's go with the Emperor energy first. Oh, jumping cards. King of Cups coming up here. We've had the King of Cups coming up in a lot of readings, so this might be a familiar energy. Oh, coming straight out, we have the Star, the Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, And the Ten of Swords. Okay. There is this very serious energy of the Emperor kind of... If you feel like there is an energy of someone or something just kind of around you or thinking about you, you're not wrong. But you often are not wrong. This person, highly emotional. It just in the sense of like they are very tapped in emotionally. They really, really see you as someone so beautiful. They really, really do. And I feel like there's been a little bit of this energy around. That's why we keep tapping into this energy of someone around you who thinks you're all that. They are so prevalent in these readings, this energy, but there is definitely someone who's just thinking about how great you are and how they feel like they could be really, really lurking on you on social media, and they just feel like they can't come towards you. They're thinking about what they lost. Aren't you so great? I feel like I get it. If you have been watching consecutive readings and you know that this energy keeps coming up, I'm going to have to fully cleanse my cards. If it's coming through too much, I feel like as your reader, I am like, okay, I get it. You, on the other hand, might still feel like, because you're not connecting with this energy as viscerally as I am telling you this and connecting with the cards, but I'm getting the feeling that you feel that presence though. You feel this energy of someone so intently like thinking about you, looking at what you're doing, feeling like they lost you. It's come up in the last few readings. That energy is very real. It's coming across as very, very like serious as well. All I'm going to say on that is that that's real. I'm here to just validate that feeling. If you're feeling like that's a thing, boo. That's a thing. All right, let's get into the world energy. Universe, please. Insight, information. See, I'm that person that's like, okay, I'm romantic and I want to know what people are thinking of me, and I want to know those things, but I also I am wise enough to know that I should be concentrating on myself, putting that focus on myself and focus on my career, my goals, my healing, my growth. And so I want to direct the readings in that kind of way because I feel like that's the kind of reader I am. And those are the kinds of readings I want to be focusing on. I want to really focus on guidance for your healing, your growth, so that you can exist fully and expansively in your most authentic self and share your light with other people. That's my goal, is to whatever messages you need to hear to help you through your day-to-day so that you can become that thing. Awesome. So I think that when another energy keeps coming up and pulling me off that track, I get a little bit, when I'm 3 or 4 readings in and that energy keeps coming up, I'm like, I just want to focus on you. I just want to focus on you. And maybe the reason why I'm even talking about this right now is because you might be feeling that same way of like, I know I should be focusing on me. I know I should be focusing on me. Why is this happening? Why is this energy lingering around? We have the Ace of Swords. Okay. I really feel like I really feel like there needs to be some kind of communication here. I don't know in what direction. I don't think it's coming from you. I feel like when this energy comes forward and overcomes whatever thing, that's when their energy is going to stop lingering on you. The reason why it's lingering around you so hard is because they are ruminating on it. And I'm going to send them a beautiful, little amount of energy. Let's do it together. Universe, help this person to move through the difficult feelings and take the action that they feel is most aligned so that they can start to move through this and they themselves can move on and move forward, refocusing on the things that will help them most in their world and not keep them as stuck, and in doing so free anyone who might be in their line of thinking. Yeah, okay. Sending them some good energy. Let's get into you. All I want to do is tap into your energy, and this energy keeps sitting around you. Like, keep tapping into them. Look, let's do it. Let's get into you. The world. Ooh. These cards are not sitting right. Let's integrate those back in a way that's better. Okay. This reading's been so chaotic. I feel like this has been the most frustrated you've ever seen me in a reading. I just want to look into you. Like, I just want to be in your energy. The reason why I even like doing this so often is because I love being in your energy. Okay. Let's focus on you, your opportunities coming up, the future that you have coming up. We have, yes, okay, Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, King of Wands, Eight of Cups, okay. I'm really getting that you have actually, like, despite all of the energy sitting around you, you have actually been focusing a lot more, pushing out a lot more, maybe content, products, ideas. Maybe you've been more productive at work, but we're definitely getting that there. And we're starting to see that you are kind of, what I'm getting is you are facing your demons. Like, you are ready to have a look at them, really take a look at them and be like, what do I have to learn from this? This isn't you being chained, but it is you acknowledging, what are the things that stop me from being productive? Or what are the things that bring up the most heightened emotions for me? And instead of you letting it trigger you suddenly, you're gonna look that thing in the face and be like, what are you? Who are you to me? What feelings does this bring up in me, and why? And why? And why? And you keep going deeper to really discover your truest reactions around things that make you so emotional. Like, you're really, I feel like for a lot of you, you might even be really creative and you're really letting yourself go to those places that you'd rather not look at, but you're steady enough in what you do that you're like, okay, now's the time. Like, I'm going to look at those things. I'm going to look at those memories. I'm going to look at those relationships, and I'm going to say what I wish I said. I'm going to feel these emotions fully. I'm going to let them come to the surface, and I'm going to process them, and I'm going to let them go. Like, you're really going to finish off a feeling, finish off a thought. And it's going to really bring your work into the next level, especially if you're a creative. But I think that a lot of these feelings, they're kind of like half felt, you know, like maybe you felt like a little bit of injustice, or a little bit of like, that's unfair, or a little bit of longing, or a little bit of grieving, or a little bit betrayed. And then for whatever reason, maybe because that emotion was too difficult to feel and it was hurting too much, or because someone came and told you that that emotion wasn't valid, you got halfway through that and then stopped feeling it, distracted your away, pushed it down. And so those half finished feelings are just kind of sitting there. And now's the time for you to be like, all right, here we go. Let's bring it up. Let's finish that off. Let me feel betrayed. Let me dig into what that betrayal felt like. And how your life is now, and how you've learned from it, how you've grown from it, and then move on. Like, just letting yourself finish that feeling so that you can let it go and you can move forward without carrying around 12 unfinished feelings. Okay, I love that for you. Okay. I love being in your energy. This is great. I'm not frustrated at all when it comes to your energy. I love being in your light. This is why I get so annoyed when I don't get to be in your energy, because your energy literally fuels me. Like, I'm just like, yes, I want to be like that. I want to be in that energy of like, I want to feel my feelings and I'm going to let things go. So when I tap into your guidance, I'm just like, oh, that's awesome. I'm going to accept myself and feel my feelings. Let's get into the Five of Wands, King of Pentacles energy. Universe, please, insight, information. What last guidance do you have for this beautiful collective regarding this energy? Okay, we have King of Swords, Three of Swords, Judgment, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay. What is being asked of you right now is there are a lot of kind of petty annoyances kind of sitting sometimes in different interactions. Like, I feel like there are a lot of, like, I'm going to give you an example. Like, maybe it annoys you when people chew gum. This is not the person, you know, like, these are petty annoyances. This is not the person that the universe is calling you to be. People want to chew gum because that makes them feel good. You got to let them chew gum, all right? It's not hurting you to let people do what they want to do. It literally has no impact on you whatsoever. So what is being asked of you is that you start to put those annoyances down. Like, it's time for you to become that cool, calm leader. And I'm saying that because I'm thinking that coming up, you are going to need to have that muscle trained. Like, if you can't handle someone chewing gum when they're around you, you are not going to be ready for the leader that you need to be when other heavier things come up that are frustrating. So what's coming up right now is you need to overcome, find acceptance, find peace, find calm within the small annoyances, because when you are in the authority that is going to be coming up in the next chapter, you need to have that on lock. Like, you need to be so calm. You need to be able to see whether or not something is disruptive, or if someone or something is just a little bit annoying. If there is a habit that's just a little bit annoying, and you need to start practicing the ways in which you can accept the things that you can't change, especially if they're so small, because coming up, you're going to need to be good at that. And what we don't want is for you to be that person who's annoyed at so many little things, to end up in a situation where your patience and your level head and steady hand, like, are so vital. They are so required. We don't want you to be that kind of, like, more volatile energy that's going to be reactive. So essentially what's coming through is, like, you're going to have a lot of leadership stuff coming up. You need to start preparing for that level of leadership, because there is going to be something that happens that needs you to be that leader. So, love that for you. Let's get into your last affirmation cards. Universe, please, insight and information. What is the last messages that you'd like to leave this beautiful collective before we let them go about their day, night, afternoon, rest of their life if they never see me again? The Servant Queen. You are worthy of beautiful things, divine, magnetic, valuable. I feel this when I tap into your energy, like how special your light is. And this is why I want you to focus on yourself. Like, I really think that you are such an asset to the people in your world that you need to accept the energy that wants to come in towards you, give out your beautiful energy, but also really nurture your energy by focusing on you and yourself. Everything else, everyone else is their own problem. Okay, we can't fix people, we can't heal people. If people come towards you, though, I know that you have such a big golden heart that you'll be able to help them in the ways that you have capacity for. It's literally what you're made for. Look, we can lead a horse to water. We can open that door for someone. Can't make them make that step. That's on them. That's their journey. And you know that because you've been through your journey, and it's what's made you the beautiful light that you are today. Just focus on you, cater to you, take care of you. Because I know that when you take care of you, that means that you take care of everyone else. And the universe knows that too. The universe literally takes care of people through you. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for letting me be in your beautiful energy, and I'll see you in the next reading.